Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. What's good, everybody? I don't even understand the setup I got right now for like what it takes to record a video. Like, not even what it takes to, yes, actually what it takes to put out some good YouTube content and like to go live. Like, it's crazy. I didn't even know. Like, I'm used to uploading a video from my phone, and like just know uploading a video from a phone then from like a laptop online is very different. It's like a whole different setup. And like the setups is just crazy. It's different, especially as far as going live wise. Like it's kind of different. But welcome back, guys. We back with another one, part two. Kinda. We got cut off last time, yesterday, actually, for our first live. So that's the only reason that was a short one. It would have been a little longer. That's why that one was like that. So we back with part two today. Honestly, I never know what we talking about, and like I can't even say this is part two. Like this going to be like a series, like I always do. It's like every time it's something different. Like every time it's always something different. There's always gonna be something different. I don't know. Like I never know what I'm even gonna do because I don't be setting these up or like plan, and the only thing I plan, or semi kind of plan, is just basically tell myself put out a video, put out something, some type of information, some type of something. Basically, that's the only thing that's planned. Is like as far as like putting together and structuring it, what I'm which going to, I don't know. I never know, but I know sometimes. But this is market watch. This is after hours. What's today? Today is the 13th, I believe. Yeah, we just had CPI today. CPI today. We just got some good data as far as CPI. You don't know what that is. I ain't even gonna act like I know and tell you. I do kind of know, but I feel like I just want you to figure out yourself. You don't know what CPI is. Um, just go look for it, 'cause it's just like even for me, like you might hear somebody else tell you what CPI is, or you hear CPI and oh, they tell you what CPI is, oh, what's that? And they give you an explanation or give you their kind of version of what it basically means. And it's like for you, if you're just listening, you don't know. You're just gonna they automatically kind of think whatever they're saying is kind of what it is, but it's like you're never gonna fully know until you yourself go search what does CPI mean? What is CPI data? What does it involve? What is it used for? Why should I want to know about it? Like if you're not personally going to look out and figure out these questions, it's just like you could be being lied to you, even if the person's telling you some accurate information. You just don't never know because you didn't personally check. That's why it's always good to personally check things. That's why they say do your due diligence. That's what due diligence is, going back and basically checking the information that you heard. Like if you heard from one source, see if you can hear from a different source or another source. If it's like you getting the same information that you got from one source, from a few different sources, then that information is most likely accurate information. But if that information, once you get from one person, then somebody else is different, and somebody else is different, somebody else is different, it's like that information probably ain't what it is. And then if you getting like a mixed one, like they saying it is, and then it's gonna come to the like you yourself is gonna have to put some effort into actually what that information entail to figure out for yourself whether it is one or the other. So it's just like you can never just 100% go off what somebody says. But even me, like that's why for me I try to like let you figure it out for yourself. I put it out for yourself. I talk about what I talk about when I try to talk about it, and like I put it out. I've been doing it for some time now, and I've been like kind of talking about this for like years now. I feel like, and I don't, and honestly, and I was just thinking yesterday. This isn't. I talk about stocks so much. It's so funny. I talk about stocks so much. Like honestly, like this is something. Like this is something that I personally like. This is my main thing that I want to do. I could give. Yeah, I could care less about stocks, and that's the crazy part. And I don't even really mean I could care less about stocks. I really could care less about stocks. Stocks and the stock market and investment stocks is not that is not my plan or not what I'm trying to do for my life. Oh, there we go. To make me some money. Like stocks is not like my play or not the play to be making some money or for me I feel I mean,
that's gonna keep me rich. I mean, it is gonna keep me rich. And now I'm not, and I don't even really want to continue saying what I was gonna say to like discourage you. But like for me, like there's different type of ways to give it. Stocks is one way, and being right now that I'm kind of in the situation I'm in, and I put myself in the type of situation I'm in, I let stocks be to an extent my way of getting me out of whatever I'm in, but it's a portion of like that just because it's going to give me a start to use somewhere else. So that's basically what it's for. So, but like for people, you should, stocks is not that. Stocks is like a savings account. For me, whenever, even when I'm doing what I want to do, stocks is going to be a savings account to me. I'm not going to be looking at stocks as like this is my source of income, or this is what I look to make income off of, or this is what is the money making, or I'm just automatically no stock. When I'm investing in stocks, when I'm doing what I'm gonna do, making money in the other ways that I know how to make money, that's when I'm gonna stocks is just gonna be an investment or not one source of investing. Me just putting money here, like my savings account. Like I talk about it being a savings account. It is my savings account. It helped me start. Like I started with $5. Like you guys are so crazy. I started with $5, and I was only able to start with $5 and add more and add what I was adding because of what I was doing before I got into stocks. Before I started messing with stocks, and I only literally, and this is why I'm so great. And I only literally started messing with stocks because at the time it sounded good and it was going great. But outside of that, mainly because what I was doing to make money, I knew for a fact, like being that I was new and I was like doing whatever I was doing, that I wasn't going to be able to continue losing money or doing, yeah, basically losing money or doing, just being able to spend that money on that type of stuff no more because I'm not doing nothing. I'm not making money. I don't have like a reoccurring income that can allow me to be able to do that. So for me, it's like I thought at the time, or I was thinking around it at the time, like I need to be putting a little of my winnings or the money, a little bit of money that I'm actually getting here in stocks and somewhere that I could just save it or like I could just add to it, let it be here and it could make money throughout time because I'm spending the money that I'm spending or choosing to use right now and utilizing right now to make money that I know to make, that could go like that and I could lose that like that and not have that like that and I'll be with $0 and not have nothing and then I won't be able to do nothing. But if I put a little of my money that I'm making in some stocks, at least potentially I have that. If even if I lose my everything that I'm here, that I got here, that I'm trying to make money with here, even if I'm losing it there, at least I got stocks, and I could whatever potentially use that stock money to put here and potentially make money here, and then I could potentially throw it back in there and then still use the money that I got here to make more money here, and then also in other places. But like that's the main goal. But like that's what stocks has allowed me to do, and me learning money has allowed me to do it. Put me in a position to be able to like once again learn money, learn how to somehow make money in a different way, and then and with the with the way things going, it also allowed me to open my eyes and be able to know. You see the transaction, or you kind of caught on early that what you was doing, the way you was doing it, kind of wasn't gonna continue to be so fruitful and so like great for you. So it's like you got to look for another route, or look for something else to like put your money, somewhere else to put your money. So where it's like you can continue doing what you do and take your loss. And if it's going crazy, at least bare minimum, you got something here because once again, you're not doing nothing and you're not looking to do nothing but what you're doing and the things that you're doing and looking to do. Think it takes time a little bit to make money off that, or it takes a little effort, or you specifically doing whatever that is to make that money. So it's like if it's on you a little bit. So it's like you got to know and understand that it's like when you put in that effort in that work, that's when, to the extent the money will come in. If you ain't got money to be utilizing to make money, it's like you ain't got money to make money. But it's like if you got money, you just somehow utilizing way in, that's all good. But if you got these different sources of income, and that's basically what, if you got these different sources of income and these different sources of where you could place your money to make money to hold to like kind of semi balance you out, then you're in a better position to where it's like you're making money, or you potentially make yourself rich, and it's not even making money. You're making money. You're rich. You want to be rich. We want to be rich, living life. So it's like you want to know, you want to have different sources of income, or you want to be able to have your money at different sources of places, and that's making money that you're not stressing yourself out. You're not stressing and like overworking yourself, or you're not really working, honest. Because I mean, it is work to an extent, but it's like you're not working for somebody else. You're working for yourself and your family. Like that's what you're working for, yourself and your family. Like yourself and your family. Yourself and your family. Your family is your friends too. So yourself, your family, and your friends and people that you care about. That's who you're working for, not for a company or for this specific corporation to help them make money and then you just getting your little portion. No, no, you for you, yourself, your family. So your family can eat and y'all the corporation. So it's like you want these different sources of income and this type of place so you be able to do these things because if you just got one place or you're just looking to put in one place or look to just getting money from one place and you don't know enough, you don't know different type of stuff, it ain't gonna be beneficial to you. So this is why for me I just be like out here trying to talk about all this type of stuff or different type of stuff because I'm only talking about stuff that I'm gonna do and doing. So it's like for me, I want y'all to know y'all could do it too, especially if you're watching me and you know you got money, you know you got a job, and you know what you doing is lit. You know when you hear me talk and when you listen to my videos and watch me, that's like, nah, this guy is bugging. Like I don't know what he's just a homeless. This guy's tripping. I don't know why he doing that. Why he doing things the way he is tripping. Why you saying I'm tripping and I'm bugging? Also say to yourself like but I should be investing or I should be if I'm not doing a portion not if you're not going about it the route if I'm doing if you're not investing because once again I invest my money so it's like you may come at me or feel type of ways just because I'm going about it how the way I'm going about it do whatever I'm doing it the way I'm doing it that shouldn't concern you what should concern you is like what is he doing else like if he says he's doing whatever that but like what else are you doing like you saying you're doing like that but what are you doing and it's like you're hearing I that's on stocks, forex, investing. He's considering real estate, trying to buy. What is that stuff? Does that stuff that he's talking about, that he potentially wants to do, that he's thinking about doing, that he's talking about doing, does that have any merit to it? Is there any value in the stuff that he's talking about? This would give him the confidence to talk about whatever he's talking about, fail how, whatever he's talking about, it's going to actually do something for him. These are the type of questions we're giving him that confidence. Why does he feel stocks could potentially do something? Why has he got his money in stocks? Why did he make a video about Forex? What's Forex? Who is this? How did he know about Forex? What's that? Stocks. I'm scared of stocks. I don't understand stocks. What he talking about stocks? I hear nothing. Stocks is going down. It's inflation. It's bad economy. Nah, I wouldn't be in stocks now. Like, you probably hear something like that. So it's like, but this guy, he's still telling me, he's still talking about stocks. He's been talking about stocks for a year now. He's been talking about stocks for years. He's still talking about stocks. And stocks, once again, isn't his main source of income or is not looking to be his main source of income is one source, one source, one source, one source, one source. That is for me, I feel like easy or one of the easiest ways or another easy way for somebody to understand. Like it's more easier to explain or to basically get somebody to invest in stocks. Oh no, we're not gonna play that. That's my. I'm not. We are gonna play that. I like the stuff. Then that's what it. That's what it is. It's like, I mean, I'm saying that's what it is. The song got me confused. But yeah, we're not gonna play that song. That messing up the flow. Yeah, but stocks is like the easiest, one of the easiest things to like kind of trying to talk to somebody about, explain. Because the other thing with the forex is not really kind of easy to explain for somebody to get. And people, if you got money and you could just put it in stocks and just have it there, and you don't got to really do much. But look, that's nothing. That doesn't take much. It doesn't take knowledge. It doesn't take time. If you got money, you just put it there, sit. You ain't got to worry about it. Just leave it. You ain't got to do nothing but put a portion of the money you got there, and that's it. But with other stuff, it takes you actually doing some more effort and more like kind of watching, and it's consuming more of your time. When you investing in a stock, that could take it could take you literally 5 minutes to buy a stock. It takes 5 minutes if you already have an app, maybe 1 minute. And you got the money in your account, it don't really take that long to buy a stock and make money. Well, I ain't gonna say make money. It takes some time to make money. It's like you make a little bit of money fast, but it's like to make money that you would want to say, "Oh, I made some money." It's gonna take time. But like that's easy. Other stuff take some effort, and people are lazy, and people don't want to do nothing, and and people don't want to take the time to figure out things. So it's like you got to make things easy for people, or easy understanding for people. So it's like that makes sense, or it's like so they can want to do it, because it's like if it's not like that, people aren't going to be willing to take the time to want to figure out, oh, what's that? Especially if it's like something they never heard about, or they don't do, or nobody they was around talk about it. It's like they're not doing that. And they're not going to take the time to figure it out, because it'd be like that. It's like, why would I do that? I'm not looking to do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But that's how it is. So that's why I talk about what I talk about. And right here, just know we had CPI data that came out today, and we're gonna have the Fed meeting tomorrow. And hopefully, if that goes good, which is looking good, which is looking they cut it to 50 points, 50 basis points, we'll be great. I'm gonna say great. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly. Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly. It's gonna be. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Look, I wanted to just say it doesn't matter, but I want to speak to, because like a lot of Wall Street, a lot of big money, a lot of people they care about, and they invest off of data like this and information like this. So it's like tomorrow they got a Fed meeting. I forgot what time. It's probably around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, because that's when they normally do it. But I don't know. They be playing. But anyway, the Fed Chairman Powell, Chairman Jerome Powell. If you guys do not know who that guy is, he'll be coming to talk and let us know where they cutting the basis points that have stuff to do with your credit, mortgage rates. They'll be raising rates or cutting rates, or because they had it before at like 75 each time they came and talk about raising rates or cutting rates. It was 75 basis points before it was 100. But like, so the next time, this time, potentially, everybody's hoping for 50 basis points. I mean, they're coming down with, how they're trying to stop inflation. So it's like tomorrow, them going to 50s is a reason why the stock market should go up and continue going up until, honestly, it's so funny when you hear them talk about it, they're gonna say probably until March, until January. But when they keep cutting down the rates, them bringing down the rates, or cutting, it's gonna basically mean they're gonna potentially stop. And big money Wall Street, they look for them to stop in March. March is probably the ending of when they're gonna be messing with the rates and not cutting no more, and not say we got maybe 25, 50, 70, but they not gonna do nothing. So it's like that's the estimate. That's what everybody's looking for. Everybody kind of know that they got that outlook on that in March, but everybody talks about before March. We not in March yet, but we're not looking at March. We didn't hit that. We haven't talked about, or they haven't went to like we at the 50 basis point yet. We haven't seen like or people just kind of like been hinting and talking about getting there, but nobody's there yet, or we haven't got there, and it's not tomorrow yet. So it's like we haven't heard what it actually is. So it's like for everybody's semi kind of speculation until it actually happens, and then when it happens, like now we can come out see the ending of these rate hikes, and we could potentially after the rate hikes, that's when people plan or people see the market as being fruitful and being able to just go up crazy. Like we're gonna have a market because the Fed is not controlling it no more. They're done. So it's like now the market's just basically going to be able to run as its usual self with nothing. But there's no but. But that's just kind of, yeah. That's actually I say but because I was gonna say it. it's gonna do whatever it does regardless. So it's like if you're investing, you're new. Whenever if you're coming in now, trying to get in there now, you can make money. Everybody can make money. But if you should, even if you're not trying to make money, thinking about the long term, it don't even matter as far as what these rates is doing. If you're thinking about the long term and just looking to make money, few months, few years, not a few months, like 6 months, a year from now, it doesn't matter what that stuff is doing. You're gonna be making money. So it's just like as long as you invest in good companies that's making money and looking and doing your research, doing your due diligence, you're gonna be alright. And as long as you're looking to keep doing that, looking to keep trying to make some money and figure out what they talk about, why they talking about it, how they talking about it, and getting informed, it's gonna be easy to you, and you're gonna want to be talking to other people about it. Like, yo, you heard about that from me? Yeah, yo, I heard about that. What's going on with that? I don't know, but I know you got some money. Yeah, I got a little bit of money. What you trying to buy? I'm trying to buy this. Yeah, we need to buy that. Yeah, cause we need to get in there. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm trying to buy that right now, right now. And it's just like, that's how I be. You're gonna have to buy that. But like, ain't not, because that's what they do. Literally, they be up here on this stuff talking all day nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Like, literally nonsense to each other. Like, they friends, they all friends and pals. So it's like, for us, we all friends and pals too. We all get the same information. The information that they talk about here ain't nothing you can't get on your phone and go check yourself. So it's like, well, honestly, it'd be kind of different too. But outside of that, it's like you can still find out the same type of stuff, but you can be congregating with your friends and your associates just like this, and you ain't even got to be there. You can be talking to them here, Zoom, live, chat, just call, text, like, yo, you hear about this? Yo, this stuff's great. Yeah, yo, the S&P, yo, this stock right here, this stock right there. Yo, you're investing. How many shares you got? Yo, I got this many. Yo, really? Yeah, yo, I need some more money. How we make money to get some? We need some more money. Yeah, yo, you heard about this? You can make some money off of this. Really? You are? Yeah. That's what we should be doing. That's what they doing. They doing that in your face. They doing it in your face. Like it's so crazy. They doing it in your face and like literally in your face, and it's so crazy. Random. Talk somebody. They was in a. I talked to a Uber driver, and he was what he said. He said he was randomly in a car because I be trying to help you. I literally I ask anybody about stocks or anything about semi kind of money, and that led to the conversation. But he said he randomly was he had picked up some people who basically he thought was some bankers or whatever because he heard all of them on the conversation on the phone, and they was talking about moving billions and money. They say, yeah, just move that account to that account, this 5 billion, that 5 billion, this 1 billion. And I'm like, oh yeah, word, man, you was in a and for me, it was like, I wish I was in a car like that. Like, what? You can't tell me you heard that in your car and you didn't ask nobody nothing, no type of questions. And he said he didn't get a tip. That was funny. It was like, but for me, I knew you ain't get. I bet you didn't get a tip. Them people ain't look. Why would I give you a tip? You ain't give me no money. But it's like he was mad he didn't get a tip. You mad? You should be mad. You ain't asked them no questions. You ain't talked to them. You said you heard they was transferring million, billion, bill. He didn't use million. He said billions when he when he made a joke saying he wanted to ask for 1 million, and it's like but it's like, man, listen, I don't even care about 1 million. I want to know what y'all doing. How can I get involved? Y'all moving money, billions. I'm hearing billions. And I'm stopping the car. Who I got in my car? What y'all talking about? Like, how can I get? I'm driving. Yeah, I'm a Uber driver. If I'm a Uber driver and I'm hearing people in my car, and there's more than one person. I got people in my car and I hear them. I hear them on the phones. I see them. I see them through my rearview mirror. I see them on their phones. I see them and I hear them, and I kind of hear every different person is talking about some money, moving billions to a billion. What? And I don't ask them no questions. I don't care who you and I'm not making billions or millions, and I'm an Uber. And that's where you mess up, and that's why people don't be where they be, because it's like you scared to ask a question. I'm interrupting that whole thing. I don't care. I'm talking to something. I'm getting your number. If you was I don't know how I'm getting your number. I'm talking because with Uber, I don't know how that really work, but whatever information, man, listen, I'm getting that. I'm keeping that screenshot. And I don't know, but you gonna know me. I'm your friend now. You gonna have to change your phone number because I'm texting you and I'm calling you and I'm hitting you up. Yo, what's up? And I heard you talking this on my phone. In my car when I was driving you and you peoples. What y'all was talking about? or not, it's not even that. I'm asking you there. I'm asking you there. You missed opportunities. That was an opportunity for him. I was mad hearing that. I was mad hearing that. He was mad. I don't even, he was mad he didn't get a tip. I'm mad you ain't asked him no questions. You said you literally was driving them in your car and you hearing that and you ain't think to ask nobody what they do, what they doing, how could you get involved, or like could you get a meal or a few thousand, or like what's good for honey, or like how you can be of service. Like, bro, you drive, man, I drive y'all wherever y'all going all the time. Y'all trying to, man, I'm y'all driver. I heard y'all talking about billions, man. You give me a few thousand, I'll be your driver. Like, I'm a Uber driver, I'll be your driver. Man, my good thing must be driving. No, it's not even doing that. I don't know what I think. But honestly, I'd be a driver. Be a driver for a few thousand. Like, but like, he ain't do none of that, my guy. He mad he ain't get a tip. But those are the opportunities people be putting themselves in, and where you can find yourself. Don't miss out. Don't risk out. For me, anytime I see some money or I get around, or I think somebody got some money, I'm running down. I'm asking you what you doing. How can I give you at your? How can I be of assistance? Because I'm trying to get rich too. I'm trying to get rich too, so we could show out. I want to show out too. And I want everybody else to show out. So that's why I kind of talk about what I talk about. And when I kind of try to put people on game, it's not really that complicated, especially if you got money. For me, I think about it, or I like to look at it. I'm in the lowest part. I'm in the lowest form of basically starting from nothing to something. So it's like rags to riches, basically. So it's like for other people who, if your riches and you like, you would say something or come at me for how I'm going about it, and you know you got some money, you can be from wherever you're at to riches more faster if you took my advice. My advice. If you took my advice. So it's like, I don't really try to like convert people to go homeless or do things I'm doing, because I'm about how I'm doing it because of my situation in my life and how I had to go about doing whatever I was doing. But for you, if you're in a situation you got some money and you can make some things happen, leave that job, make it happen. Work for yourself. Make yourself and your family some money. Take some trips. Take some trips. Shout out Mama Love. Take some trips. Like, you feel me? And that's it. Show your family that life out there is good. It's alright. Like, there's some great things out there. Like, literally, there's great things. I know everybody's feel. Yo, just know, like, this. I want to talk. I don't even know if I could talk about it. Just know, during the pandemic, where people were like, oh, all in their house, all in their house, tripping, not tripping, but like all in your house, worried, concerned, like, oh man, what may happen to me? Like, oh man, I'm scared, I gotta stay here. Oh man, there's lockdown. Oh man, just know there were people living life. There were people living lavishly. There were people living lavishly, doing great, doing big things, living it up, living it up, living it up like there was no tomorrow. Living it up like they was tomorrow, like they was young again, like they was young again, like literally with money up, money. That's what the green dollar, like, look, Jerome Powell, that's Powell. Look, tomorrow they talking about it, but money. While we was struggling, going through it, and there people that was living it up, like they ain't even know was it, like they ain't even know this stuff was going on. Just know I want to be able to live like that. Just know that's what I'm getting for. That's just know that's what I'm going for. The people, so some tragic's going down. But to me, I don't even know about it. I'm somewhere. I'm just living. I'm living a great life. Like I'm sipping my margaritas. Like margaritas is pink. I'm sipping a pink margarita on somebody's beach, and I'm looking at my phone like, oh man, I'm looking at my phone. As a matter of fact, I'm not even looking at them. They don't even got service where I'm at. I can't even look at my phone. Nah, they better have service. But it's like they ain't even got service where I'm at. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm coming back. And you didn't hear people telling you didn't hear about the thing we was in. Oh, y'all was in that? Oh, nah. I was over here doing this. We was over here doing this and that. I don't know about that. I ain't hear about that. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Man, great thing I was where I was at. Y'all was going through that over here. Great thing I was where I was at. And just know that's what that money, that's what that provides you. It provides you the opportunity to be able to do that. So you don't care, that ain't got nothing to do with you or your family. And that's what it's really about, you and your family. You and your family. None of us came with you and your family. None of us about you and your family. Should care about people. People are everything, but it's like people don't care about nothing about themselves and their family. So it's like you and your family, you should care about nothing about you and your family. Being protected for you and your family. If it's not you and your family, whoever your family is to you. So like that's it. But that's it for today, guys. I don't know how long this video was, but I hope you guys kind of got informed. Once again, I got some great ebooks. I got some great ebooks. Great ebooks on my website I use that you can purchase to get yourself right, to get yourself informed. If you're a reader, you never read, these ebooks is great for readers. Read. If you read, if you know how to read, even if you don't read, everybody reads. You should, anybody who's looking into trying to get some self help, trying to get informed about any type of money thing, how to make money, how to get yourself right. I bought these ebooks. I purchased all these ebooks that you could repurchase yourself. That you could be repurchase yourself, read and get yourself informed about how to make money online, how to get yourself right, how to make money in general. There's different type of ways and a whole bunch of different type of ways on how to make money and how to get yourself right, how to get informed about a whole different type of a whole lot of different type of things that can make you some money and that can help you and your family out, or help somebody that you know. Even if it ain't you, you just know you knowing about something, you trying to learn about something, and you kind of telling somebody else, that may open somebody else's ears and eyes up to trying to do something that you may be thinking about. So if you purchase one of these books, you get yourself informed on whatever, any type of these things, just know you're one step closer to getting yourself and your family right. It takes nothing but getting informed. So if you read a book, you purchase one book, and all these books kind of under $10. So if you can purchase $5, $7 book, and get information that can bring you like $1,000, not even thousand, it can bring you more than $1,000, honestly. But it's just like it's all on the person, it's all on everybody. But it's like you got to figure out what's out there. You got to be looking, be willing to invest in yourself, in information that can you feel can help you help yourself, and that's it. And just utilize it. Hey, but we looking forward to tomorrow. We gonna see how tomorrow and the rest of the week end out. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Fed meeting. We gonna see. I'm waiting for probably 15. I get some new shares of a different company. Get some new shares that I didn't have to pay for just because I was holding, or just because of a company that I was buying stock in, that I already have and hold, and I'm sold in that company because they're doing a spin-off of one of the companies that they got. So it's like I'm getting free shares that I didn't have to pay for just for holding a company I believe in already. Get informed.